After midnight, the studio hums like a hive pretending to be asleep. 1,000 quiet screens breathing static and waiting to dream again. My mop slides across the floor, pushing ripples of reflection through the fluorescent haze, and for a moment, I can't tell which world is cleaner. Channel 23's test pattern flickers on the wall of monitors. A bullseye, color bars, a frozen clock that blinks like it wants to start remembering. When I look again, the clock isn't frozen anymore. Seconds crawl forward, small and certain. 7, 8, 9. Then the quiet changes flavor, from empty to expectant. On the center monitor, a man moves a mop exactly like mine, wearing my jacket with the missing cuff button. I lift my hand. He lifts his first. The feed is 10 minutes ahead, showing me the things I haven't done yet. The future is on air, and I am late to my own broadcast. My radio crackles twice, once there, then here, like an echo learning obedience. On screen, I drop the mop. In my hand, the handle twitches and falls as if taking instructions. The test pattern blinks out, replaced by a live feed of the lobby doors, shut tight, patient. A hooded figure stands beyond the glass, head bowed, still as punctuation. I check the real lobby, empty. The silence feels like it's rehearsing. On the screen, future me mouths 2 words I can read easily. Don't chase. A bolt loosens from the rigging above. I step back just before it lands. The screen saved me before gravity could notice. The studio phone rings. No caller ID, no reason. 10 minutes of mercy, a woman's voice says. Use it before it learns you. The line dies, and the ticking clock begins counting again, steady as blood. Future me points towards stage C, where a red curtain breathes like a sleeping lung. The curtain lifts an inch. Bare toes appear beneath the fabric, perfectly still. Who's there? I whisper. The screen asks first, then me. A child's voice answers through the static, quiet and wrong. Not yet. My flashlight sputters once and gives up. The monitors brighten, doing the job for it. The test pattern reforms, but the bars have become doors, each labeled with a number that wasn't printed before. Future me holds up 7 fingers, slow, deliberate. Door 7 glows on the screen. In real life, exit 7 flickers awake like it overheard. I unlatch it, heart loud in my ribs. The air beyond smells like rain and metal medicine. The corridor curves left, lined with forgotten cables whispering about duty. On the monitor, I'm already halfway down the passage. Footsteps tap somewhere ahead. Light, childish, barefoot certainty. Wait, I shout, but the echo belongs to the future version of me. The tunnel lights flutter, revealing a small silhouette that keeps turning corners it shouldn't know. Then her voice again, softer, closer. Not yet. The screens snap back to the test pattern, now counting down instead of up. 10 minutes remain, digits burning white against black. The mercy wasn't safety, it was time itself. Future me gestures backward, commanding retreat, so I obey the ghost that has better instructions. Back in stage C, static spills through the speakers like sand from a broken clock. A crawl at the bottom of the monitors types itself. Play the tape, marked Night School. I laugh once, there are no tapes anymore, but a hidden drawer slides open anyway. Inside lies a gray USB drive, taped with those same 2 words written in blue ink. I plug it in. The feed blinks to a hallway I know too well, my apartment. The camera shakes like a hand trying to remember calm. It turns toward my elevator. The cracked mirror shows me standing there 10 minutes from now. The doors open. A barefoot girl steps out, calm, unsmudged by fear. Don't let the screen go black, she says, and the video ends on her breath. The monitors flare red. The bullseye now displays my building's lobby. The countdown keeps racing, cruelly calm. What do I do? I ask, and the answer arrives early. Future me points at the main breaker. Cut it, he mouths, every syllable shaped like a warning I already believe. Another message crawls across the bottom. Leave it on, and it writes over you. My hand trembles over the switch. On screen, the hooded figure hammers the studio doors. desperate to come in or out. I can't tell. Sparks dance at the hinges. The countdown hits 4 minutes. Lights strobe in rhythm with my heartbeat. Every blink could be the last photograph I exist in. Cut it, I whisper again, and future me nods once, gentle as goodbye. I pull the breaker. Darkness drops like a verdict. Then thin blue safety lights crawl along the floor, leading me toward the exit. My phone vibrates, the same number. "You get one night," the woman's voice says. "Write it right." The line dies, but the air keeps the echo for her. I step into the outside, where city wind feels honest for the first time tonight. The countdown is gone, replaced by rain trying to learn applause. I drive home through streets that pretend they never heard of ghosts. My building's lobby glows soft, unbothered, entirely real. The elevator opens exactly at 0 on my watch. The barefoot girl steps out, her eyes shining with purpose. "Did you keep it on?" she asks, voice more rule than question. "No," I answer, and the truth finally feels light enough to speak. She nods and says, "Great, so you wrote it yourself." Outside, Channel 23's antenna blinks red, steady heartbeat on a black sky. "It won't take you if you keep choosing," she says, fading like a saved file closing correctly. I drive her to the address on the card pinned to her sleeve. A woman opens the door, eyes wet with something older than grief. The girl walks in. The door shuts with the grace of closure. I return to the studio as the horizon learns a new color. The breaker stands waiting. I lift it, and power exhales. Screens bloom back to life. Color bars. Ordinary. Obedient. The timecode rests at 0. 0, 0, pretending innocence. I mop the same path I always do. Water mirrors nothing but light. My reflection waves only when I tell it to. The secret drawer is empty again, politely pretending it never existed. Stage C's curtain hangs still, grateful to be fabric and not fear. "Thank you," I tell the room. The static hum answers by staying quiet. The rigging bolt above me holds tight, loyal to gravity. Outside, dawn presses against the glass, painting forgiveness in gold streaks. I lock the door, and the click sounds like a promise kept. Driving home, I glance once at the tower, its red light blinking steady, proud of its restraint. The radio is silent, which is exactly what mercy sounds like. The city ahead glows with ordinary danger and manageable truths. I whisper my name. It comes back at the same time. No delay, no echo. When the light fails again, I'll let it. Because tonight I finally learned how to turn myself off at the right time.